I wrote a book about survey design. It is one of the top new releases. It is the #1 top new release in scientific research on Amazon, but it's also now on 3 bestseller lists, which is kind of amazing. Honestly, as a data person, I'm like, maybe it's like a scam. You know what I mean? Like, is it legit? Is it legit a top seller? I don't know how Amazon calculates it. If someone knows, I want to know, because maybe it's like a participation trophy, but it still feels cool to be listed on like the bestsellers list. But anyways, in celebration of like my maybe legitimate best-selling status or just my participation trophy for writing a book, I want to share a quick little survey design tip. Just write the dang first draft of your survey. Like, literally, don't stress about best practices. Don't stress about being perfect. Just like write the first draft of your survey and then spend the bulk of your time reviewing it. Like, review your survey considering best practices. Don't worry about like trying to memorize all the best practices and putting them into action as you're writing your survey and just like agonizing and being a perfectionist about it for the draft. Like, just get the draft out the door. Not out the door, just get it done. Keep it inside, keep the draft inside. Then spend the bulk of your time like carefully reviewing the questions. I have a 7-question checklist that I ask everyone to go through for every single survey question to review it. And that's what I want people to spend the bulk of time on, to checking their survey questions against best practices. I just find it's like an easier, more freeing way to write a survey. Because you get your big ideas down, right? Like, you ask what you want to ask. And then as you're reviewing, you can think about like, is this really the best way to ask this? Like, should I be doing this a little bit differently? It's easier to review than to write. That's my opinion. That's my hot tip. Just write the draft, but don't send the draft. Take time to review the draft. There are best practices for a reason. Happy surveying.